Okay, I've gone back in and placed my wall units. This is a double cabinet, 36. There's a double here, a single 12, a single 18. But we're going to look at these from the elevation because there's a couple of things that might need to be adjusted. This leaves no room for a microwave because it's a full height cabinet. This one's shorter than it should be, and this one is much longer than it should be. These are both the same. So I'm going to tackle these two first. Since they're both the same cabinet, if I edit type on one of them, it'll, well, I'm going to edit one and have to rename the other one or copy it. Let's do it that way. I'm going to duplicate this. Instead of 30-inch cabinet, I'm going to call it 30-inch X. And I thought about making it 14, but I know the one above the kitchen, above the refrigerator is going to have to be 12 inches tall. So I'm going to go 12 with both of them. If you want to make use a different refrigerator and make them both 14, that's okay, but I'm going to go with this. Nothing magic about the name. You need to make sure that you go and change the height to 12 inches. Or you can say 1 because it would be 1 foot. So those changed in height. That one did anyway. If I do the align, I can say to this, align that. What I'm going to do is touch this one, and it's a 36. I'm going to hit the down arrow here and change it to 3012. Now, it ended up behind the refrigerator. There it is. I'll slide the refrigerator over a little bit. Here's, I'm going to do a line and say to this, this. Actually, that's supposed to be a 36, not a 30, so I'm going to have to edit type, duplicate this, since somebody made a mistake, 3612, and change its width to 3. So it fits in there. You can move that refrigerator back over. I have a filler block that I put in here. I'm going to edit its type and make sure instead of being 14 inches, it's just 1 foot. Probably slid it down. I'm going to use the align tool to say the top of this, align the top of that. Let's look at this cabinet, edit type, and it's 2 foot tall and needs to be 2'6" or 30 inches, which is standard. It will go up above the top, align to this cabinet, that cabinet. Now the other thing I'd be looking at is the swing of the door. This one swings away. This guy doesn't match this one. So this one needs to be reversed. So when I go to the first floor, I'm going to touch that one and reverse it. So when I come in here, here's the handle, here's the handle. Opens up. Let me go back to the first floor, and I'm going to put in the microwave. So it should be under specialty equipment. Range microwave. There's a 30 by 18 by 16. I know our space above the range is 30. So I'm going to grab this, bring it out here. I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to move it. It's sticking back through the wall. Now it sticks out quite a bit in front of the cabinet. It says this is a 12-inch cabinet. What I do is usually go and look up microwaves online, those that go above stoves. The depth is 1'4". It might be just 12 inches or 1 foot. Its height, we're going to check in a minute in another venue or away, so I can take and move that back so it sticks out a little bit. Let's go look at the elevation. Here's the microwave. Let's make sure that it aligns with this. That fits rather well with that height. This could be a 14-inch unit, and let this hang down a couple of inches here. Sometimes they slide down a little bit past, so you'd have to look at that. So we've got this laid out pretty well. We need to put a countertop in. We can look at that in a minute, and a sink, and then of course it'll be labeled. What I'm trying to do is get all the cabinets in and maybe look at some stuff with sectional views so I can keep you folks busy for a couple more days. So first floor,